Sartell Sabres against Wadena. Wadena getting the puck in early here. Nice shot by number 6, Connor Davis. Quentin Sigerson on the save. Face-off, first offensive zone face-off for Wadena. Right dot. Sartell looking for some fresh legs here to start the game. 30 seconds in. Hansen plays it around the wall. Connor Davis again for Wadena, takes a hit. Good breakout attempt through the middle. Lucas Smith trying to find his forward. Sabres will regroup here. Wadena on a line change. Brandon Janu on the forecheck. Wadena able just to skate it out, squirt hockey style. All the way around the back wall. Nolan Smith scraps for it. Defensive partner Teddy McCabe brings the puck, just looking for a chip play here. Another save by Quentin, big shot. Aiden Southern out of Wadena. Just looking for a play out to clear the zone for the Sabres. Another stretch pass play. Good attempt. Wadena knocks it down. Nolan Smith forechecking. Parker McCabe trying to get in, and we'll have an icing. 12:43 of the first period. Kind of a chippy start for both teams, but Wadena controlling play. Lucas Smith will take the draw for the Sabres. First offensive zone face-off. Let's see what they can do here. Interesting face-off setup with 1D back for the Sabres. Loose puck out to Parker Comstock. Can't do much with it other than getting it through the middle. And the Sabres are offside. Good idea. Just take the whistle in the neutral zone. Get a fresh group of legs out. Nolan Smith will take the draw. Sabres got an odd skater tonight. They got to run 3 left wings through their lines. So they have 2 full sets of lines and an extra left wing. So we'll see as the game goes on if that changes at all. Sabres got to wait here before they can dump and change, and there we go on the forecheck. See what kind of pressure we can get. Good stand in. First shot on goal for the Sabres. Teddy McCabe just getting it to the net. Shot on goal is the best play in hockey, folks. Get it to the net, anything can happen. Lucas Smith taking the draw with number 22, Jack Caranda from Wadena. Opposite play it forward, and here we ring around. McCabe out of the corner looking for someone, anyone. Turns out to be an easy breakout pass for Wadena. Aaron Sutherland gets it in deep, and they're on the forecheck. Wadena a little aggressive on the forecheck. 3 forwards going in deep. Risky play better come up with the puck. Lucas Smith trying to find anybody out of the corner. There's a couple of Sabres. Ooh, nice toe drag, backhand. Billy Vogt, first goal of the game. 10:53 the first period for the Sabres. Good start with McCabe getting control of the corner and finding somebody out front. Two Sabres were out front waiting for a puck, any puck. Able to get a stick on it. Forehand to backhand. And it's 1-0. These teams played earlier this year in Wadena. It was a Sabres 8-0 win. But sometimes in Bantam hockey, you got to play things out a little bit. That was Wadena's first game of the year. So I think getting everybody settled in their positions, used to checking again. There's about a 50-50 mix of everybody with first and second year Bantam. So you see those kids getting used to a lot more body contact. A little bit different. Sticks get up, elbows get up. Kids aren't used to checking hard or taking direct lines to the puck. Here's a play out of the corner. Oh, big save, big save. Gunnar Olsen, Wadena, using the trash can to keep that thing out. Another big save. Couple of quick shots by the Sabres are buzzing. Puck to the slot, can they find it? And bingo. Parker Comstock finds a loose puck, puts it home. I think right now the Sabres are just out scrapping Wadena. Old-fashioned pond hockey for everyone here today. Wadena doing a lot of the right things, getting the puck in deep, putting the pressure on the Sabres. Just got to maintain offensive zone control. Sabres got a little bit more time and space as the game's gone on here. Early first period, almost halfway through. Teddy McCabe gets it in deep. Hard to mistake him with the flowing locks out of the back of the helmet. Seems to be the new trend for kids these days. Pass out of the corner ends up being a shot on goal. Lucas Smith. Penalty here as the kids get their hands up. Refs are going to call that every time, especially at this level. There can be some size disparities out there. A lot of times guys aren't trying to take penalties, but aggression gets the better of them sometimes. So the first power play of the night to Wadena. Tommy Frankie retreats as far as he can. Billy Vogt gets it deep and the penalty kill starts. We'll see how aggressive the Sabres are here with the 2-0 lead. Caden Peterson and Levi Stevens are the first defensive pair for Wadena. We'll see if they can get the breakout here. Aaron Southern from Wadena tries to just get it in deep, get some momentum going here, but it seems like right now, early on, the Sabres are coming up with all the loose pucks. Brandon Janu in. Plays the puck kind of in that gray area, as coaches call it. 5 feet inside the blue line, 5 feet outside the blue line. You got to get it deep, get it beyond the goal line. Don't make any mistakes, otherwise a transition game can kill you. Wadena, not a whole lot of answers here early. No flow on the power play breakout. I think they're just getting out battled at each race here. Nolan Smith Skate to stick, gets a quick shot on goal. And we'll start it all over again. See if he can win this one back, possibly. Carter Johnson on the retreat. Quentin Sigurdsson hangs on to it for now. Tried to clear it behind the net. The puck kind of rolled up his stick there. Take the easy way out, freeze the play, get fresh skaters out there. 42 seconds left on the penalty kill. Sabres don't really want to play on the kill. They just want to keep going forward with it. Tommy Franke ragging some time here. Good choice. Casey Hansen tried the same thing. Whiffed on it a little bit, but you can't fault the effort. Tommy hung on to it a while. Now he's battling out front. Shot wide by Wadena. We get a clear. Sabres keeping one forechecker out there. Second forward in the middle of the rink. Slow developing 3-on-2 here. Shot on goal, and Quentin makes a save. Low danger chances right now by Wadena, just shooting from the outside. Quentin got easy shooting lanes to see, picks up the puck, makes an easy play, looking pretty solid so far. Sabres seem to have their stick on the ice just a little bit more than Wadena right now, coming up with more loose pucks, creating more races. Battling for more pucks behind the net. Here we go again. Nolan Smith trying to use the backhand, see if he can cycle it back low. Good job. Parker McCabe out front, couldn't come up with it. We got a puck race down the wall here. Grady Dormier trying to get the angle. Solid play by Sabres defenseman. Cut him off. Make him get rid of the puck. Nice job by Parker coming across, picking up a loose puck, getting it deep, and ultimately forcing an icing here. So we'll get an offensive zone faceoff, 5:48, period 1. Still 2-0 Sabres. Hands are up a little bit there for Brandon Janu, but still keeps the puck in. Another save. Another freeze by Gunnar Olsen of Wadena. I think regardless of the left wings tonight, both lines are buzzing. Comstock, Smith, McCabe. And actually that's Brandon Janu out there, so this is our third forward. Nice backhand shot. They don't come up with it, but they're scrapping. Pretty impressive to see this age group, 14 and 15-year-olds, really want to let go of the big booming slap shot, and so far we've seen some solid backhand shots just to get the puck in the goal mouth area. You never know what's going to happen. Loose pucks, wipe at it, get one on the board early on. Good battle here along the boards. Carter Johnson able to keep it in. Keeps it deep. Let his forwards go to work here. Big hit by the little man out there. Standing his ground. Forwards, when they're moving forward, have leverage on those defensemen regardless of size, and for as much of beating they take in the corners. You got to give it back when you can. Teddy McCabe trying to get off on a line change here. McCabe, Smith in early on the forecheck. See if Hansen can get one back to the net. Opts just to play it to the corner. Billy Vogt scrapping. Sabres look to get something else. Another shot. Tommy Frankie trying to work it closer to the net. Puck gets by Billy Vogt on the wall. Brandon Janu trying to get, creates another one there. Sabres just got to stick to it here. Cleared by Wadena, and it'll just get waved off at the last second here by the referee, so Tommy Frankie's got to break it out one more time. Up the wall, here we go to Hansen, and sometimes these vertical passes these guys make through the neutral zone can get somebody ran over. A lot more gutsier than I was at this age. Parker Comstock's got the angle, and he gets slashed on the way down. We'll see what the ref calls here. Is he just going to call a slash? Okay. He was in. Could make an argument for a penalty shot, but 2-0. 3:10 left in the first period. I think he's just going to give him the 2-minute penalty, and we'll see what this next group of Sabres can do with the extra man. See what they set up here. Depending on how well of a shooter you have, you can either run an umbrella or go back to 3 on a side, which is a pretty popular power play setup for a lot of youth teams. Wadena choosing the forecheck here. Teddy McCabe in. McCabe gets it in deep. Brandon Janu finishes it off. Gunnar Olsen had it, just deflected off of his mitt into the net, and it makes it 3-0 Sabres early. We'll see if Wadena can keep their cool. A lot of times, Bantam teams that are starting to get run over early on get a little bit more chippy, but expected this a little bit. Again, that first game of the year was 8-0 in Wadena. So I think both teams kind of knew what they were getting into early on. Got to give both teams credit, though. Today, they both had games earlier. Wadena had a home game against Sauk Rapids and then drove down here, which, unbelievably, they travel almost an hour to every one of their district games. Sartell had a game earlier today at the National Hockey Center. They played Centennial. So these day-night doubleheaders can wear on these guys, especially when you're only skating 2, maybe 3 lines. Tired kids, tired legs. Coaches get a little bit worn out. Nice face-off win. Nice D-to-D pass. Parker McCabe couldn't handle on the wall there, but we'll start over again. Sabres getting patient here, but Parker driving wide. He still wants more. Billy Vogt keeps it in the corner for a little bit. Carter Johnson tried to play it back in, just not enough lumber on it. And he'll regroup. He's looking for Parker McCabe now, but he may have to cut it back up. Now he's got a skating lane. He can drive in. Dumps it in for Billy Vogt. Very smart. Put it to an area where another one of your teammates can get to it first. No, nice pass. Backside, Nolan Smith. Nice little apple. Dropped it to the backside. Can't wait to see the replay on this one. Yeah, Billy Vogt. All 24 square feet to hit. Couldn't miss that one. Oh, just a touch offside, I'd say. Four 0 Sabres, 1:11 to go in the first period. Obviously in control, but I think they've settled into their own here a little bit. Hopefully they focus on working the puck. Neutral zone regroups, being smart on the forecheck. Will make a lot of these goals seem a lot easier. Ooh, ref waves off a tip. Tommy Frankie's got to retrieve. Uses the net wisely. A lot of times defensemen skate too far behind that net and never look over their shoulder. Nolan Smith in. Oh! Got fortunate there. He whiffed on it, but he had enough to pull the goalie to the opposite side of the net. Nice job. Finishing it off. They don't ask you how you get them, it's how many you got. On the score sheet, they look like end-to-end rushes, and that's exactly what he'll be saying tonight later on. Just ask him. Testa, Smith, McCabe again. Testa had the big hit on the last shift. Let's see what he's got left. Good job back checking just to get a stick on it to disrupt the breakout. Played in on the goaltender to McCabe. And there he goes again, Elliott.
Patients that use the Ultra G are all ages, from the youth all the way up to our oldest patients in the 90s. If they have a weight-bearing status that doesn't allow them to put full weight on, we can begin them at a certain amount of weight, be it 50% of their body weight, returning them back to their function quicker. Hi, I'm Eric, a physical therapist at St. Cloud Orthopedics, and I've been here for 16 years. And today we're looking at the Ultra G treadmill, a tool that we use as therapists at St. Cloud Orthopedics to help speed recovery for our athletes and all types and ages of patients to help them recover faster. We use the Ultra G to unload their weight-bearing status. We can take up to 80% of their body weight away in order for them to get back to the function that they want to, be on the field or just back at home walking or playing with grandkids.
Goaltender switch in. We're getting ready for period number 2. Head coach Ryan Bittinger between periods telling his guys that we need to stick with our game. Kind of simple advice for a group that's up by a lot early. I think as a coach you want to see kids develop some good tendencies here and not get selfish. It's easy for kids to realize they got blood in the water here and everybody wants to score, but you need all other 4 guys out there too to help out. Wadena just trying to keep it simple here, get pucks deep and try and get somebody on the forecheck. I think tonight the Sabres defenseman is the big difference. Puck retrieval and breaking out, the ability to either pass it out or skate it out, has got them in and out and through the neutral zone quicker than Wadena can recover. Tommy Frankie stepping in, not having it. Wadena trying to get through the neutral zone here clean. We just talked about the Sabre defenseman. Gap control is a number one thing for youngsters out there watching these games. You give the outlet forecheck or outlet breakout pass, you give those guys too much space, and they gain confidence as the game goes on. Before you know it, they get 1 or 2 on the board, and they're coming for the rest of the way. So tighten up those gaps, be right on them. Create loose pucks, let your teammates pick them up. Brandon Janu trying to get something in the middle of the net, in front of the net. Excuse me. Offsides call here, puck out of play, couldn't really tell. Lucas Smith, another draw, back to McCabe. Tesla tries to slip the nod here and get through, almost. Smith and McCabe here, see if they can find each other. Teddy McCabe slips down, but nothing happened there yet. Tesla couldn't handle it through the middle, so he comes back through. McCabe pressures, and around the net goes Smith. Teddy McCabe pinching it down, which I think defenseman pinching in used to be a real gamble, but when they know they can win that battle or hold that puck in, coaches want them to go more and more, hold the puck in, more offensive zone time. More chances for shots on goal. Sabres are proving that tonight. Their D-core really is the difference. Through a period and a little more. 12:30 to go. Second period. Nolan Smith, another offensive zone faceoff. Another win. Casey Hansen, opposite, just keep it deep. Now he's going to get a puck back and get one on goal. Nice shot. Casey Hansen. Get it to the front of the net. You had traffic. Sabres with a little net front presence. Keep it low. It's tough to see. Good things happen, so nice job, Sabres there. Work it out of the corner. Defenseman slides in a foot or two. Nice heads-up shot. Nolan Smith carries it in. Gets it back, and we got a little do-si-do here out of the corner. Brandon Janney trying to cycle it. Back to Smith. Couldn't quite handle it. And once again, Wadena just getting the one-man breakout, getting it back deep. Puck took kind of a funny bounce off the boards. Quentin Sigurdsson opts just to freeze it. Calls it down a bit and get another fresh group out there. Good scrap here. Opts just to flip it out, relieve the pressure. A little bit of interference here by Wadena. Cuts off Lucas Smith. End result, another dump in. Teddy McCabe trying to stick handle through a forest here. Puck gets out, not quite as pretty. Parker Comstock on the chase, but they wave it off. Icing, and we'll start over again at the other end. This year, running about a 500 record. Sabres have some lopsided wins and some lopsided losses, playing some Bantam AA teams early already. 4 games into District 5. And they're right in the middle of the pack, which is okay. You'd rather come on late in the year than be the top team on day 1. Good battle by Janu in the corner. Gets it to the other side. Nice cycle back down to Testa. Let's see what he can do here. Takes the hit. Keeps going. Shot wide by Tommy Frankie. He was hungry for something there, not sure. Lucas Smith slipping the body checks, hanging on to the puck. Good body control. Janu gets some time and space here. Let's see what he can do. The old give and go out of the corner. Very basic play, but almost undefendable when you have the right timing and the right foot movement. And why not work on it? 6-0 here in the second. Oh, nice little pass. Wadena using the Sabres line change to catch him off guard. 2-on-1 turned into turnover back, and Tommy Frankie going to do the coast-to-coast breakout and try and find the backside. Good look, had his head up the whole time. He goes off for another player. Elliot Testa goes wide with it. Wadena trying to stretch things out here a little bit. Maybe try and find another one-on-one, two-on-one. Big poke check here. Oh, side of the net. Nice forecheck. Way to keep your stick down. Good stick play here. Carter Johnson, good gap control, forces a dump. Now the Sabres got everybody going here on the stretch pass. In on the break. Backhand, top shelf. Nice job. Billy Vogt with another goal. Seems to be working the right side of the net tonight and the backhand. Excellent outlet pass by the defenseman. Heads up, fired it down there. The pass and the goal equally respectable in their own regards. Seven 0 Sabres halfway through the second, 8:50. Starting to take a little bit of life out of Wadena here. I think the bottom line so far is just Sabres are handling a lot more pucks. Looking over their shoulder, going into corners makes a big difference for this group. Quentin Sigerson finally with a shot. It's probably been 3-4 minutes since he's seen any rubber himself, but again, shots from the outside and shots from deep. Billy Vogt looking for an assist tonight. Nice play. Looks to the slot. Puck hops out of the zone just for a bit. Enough for Wadena to run a stretch play themselves. McCabe went looking for something there, and I think he got the brunt of that one. Toe drag through the middle by Teddy. Not sure how often he does that, but Teddy Toe Drag would be quite the nickname. Wadena gets a stick on it, deflects up and out, and we'll reset. Left out for Nolan Smith. Let's see if he goes backhand. And he does. It's just a matter of handling here. Nice work off the half wall here. Carter Johnson plays it wisely back low. Parker Comstock on the chase again. Big difference tonight when you're the first one that gets to touch the puck, and that seems to be the way of the Sabres tonight. Here's a little regroup. Let's see. Teddy opts for the D-to-D pass and up to the wing. So simple when it happens, so tough to teach. looks like the coaching staff, Sartell's got that good coachable group so far. Nice chip play by Parker Comstock. Hey! Brandon Janu almost pokes home the rebound. Casey Hansen tries to play one through the slot. Bobbles off his stick. It looks like we got a rugby match through the neutral zone. Tommy Frankie on another coast-to-coast rush here. Testa and Janu following him, but the puck bounces out. Back on the forecheck they go. Let's see if Testa can make him choose. Pass it out. Yep. Now we got to get back on side here. There we go. Teddy McCabe driving, bodied. Good attempt by Nolan Smith to find someone flying through the slot there. Another nice little small area game play there. Quick little one-timer. It's not a slap shot, more like two passes back to back. If you can catch the goaltender moving, it's a quick, easy goal. Normally goes 5-hole. And for the shooter, you almost cannot miss the net. So as soon as that thing hits your stick, you're sliding it right towards the net. Carter Johnson stands in the neutral zone. Nice play. Sabres seem to be rolling the dice a little bit here defensively. But I think they're gaining confidence. They realize some of these Wadena players aren't handling the puck as well as they thought. They're not coming up with the pucks. So you might as well stand in. Realize you got a really good chance at that loose puck. Take advantage. Carter Johnson with a little dangle there, gets it on net. Nice play. 4:39 here left to go in the second period. 7-0 Sartell. It's been a rout so far. Games like this tend to be a discipline check. Sometimes tougher to coach in these ones. It is a 1 or a 2 goal game. Nice retrieval and escape by Tommy Frankie. Gets the puck back up the half wall. And the Sabres are dealing here, getting it deep. Sabres doing a great job just making the easy plays. Easy one through the slot. Puck almost gets through. No sense getting cute here. Billy Vogt on the regroup. Always fun to see the forwards come back and do some of the defensive roles. Really shows some of the pond hockey skill that some of these kids have. Just because you're a forward doesn't mean you can't break it out, such as a defenseman would through the neutral zone. And a lot of times you can cross over, get some speed, and you're flying through across the opposition's blue line. Most of the time you can catch them flat-footed too. Comstock, Smith, and McCabe for the puck drop here. Seems like Smith just wants to go forward with it. No sense playing it back when we can go forward, he says. Here's a quick developing 2-on-1. Evan Lundy from Wadena. Replace your divots, please. Had an opportunity there and completely threw it out of the rink. Didn't look deflected, but it is. Here we go. Puck's on the outside here. The neutral zone face-off here. important for the Sabres to keep the pressure on, but not get too crazy. Teddy McCabe shows his wedge effect and throws one out of play. So we'll restart. It's been a while for defensive zone faceoff for the Sabres, so good practice here for these guys. Interesting to see a lot of chips out of the zone, off the glass high. Gets those wings skating forward, full speed, create loose pucks. Makes the opposition's defenseman turn, and a lot of times the forward can get an extra step. Wide side play by Wadena, broken up. Teddy McCabe, part of the Sterling Sabres defensive core tonight. Takes it deep, he's looking, heads up. Nice pass. Oh! Had Tess on the backside, just threw it behind him. Good patience with the puck, found an open person. That's all you can ask for as a coach. Put the puck towards the kids that are open. Let them adjust to it. Hansen on the regroup. He chooses just to fly up the middle. Catches Wadena on the long change. He's got a lane. Tries going short side. Didn't go high enough. He had the hole. Nolan Smith needed a go-go gadget stick to poke that one and had the right idea, and here he comes out of the corner. Oh, that would have been the hat trick for Billy Vogt. But it wasn't his backhand, so maybe he couldn't quite fire that one where he wanted to. Still working hard out of the corner. McCabe trying to get an angle. Wadena overskates the puck. We've seen that quite a bit tonight, but a lot of that, I think, comes from the pressure these guys are putting on. Picking up loose pucks, it's a tough skill, especially playing hockey at this speed. When people can run into you, you start to think twice when you look down and put your stick down. And that's why it's important for checkers to skate all the way in. Can't get 10 feet away and then California turn away. Kids just don't turn the puck over unless you're making contact. Wadena is still on the dump and change program here. I think they learned early on that skating by the Sabre defenseman is going to be tough tonight. But a nice little pickup here. Parker McCormick waits, fires. Nice job by Wadena to get a stick on it. Puck flutters in to Gunnar Olsen. He's seen a fair amount of pucks tonight. Already 21 shots on goal for the Sabres, plus the 7 that went in, so it's going to be a tough trip back home tonight for Wadena. Especially for the goalie, Gunnar. I think we're going to have to nickname this forward group, the 4 forwards, especially when Teddy McCabe's out there, standing in on almost every play. But kudos to him. He's making the right choices, holding the puck in. That's what makes the game fun. Years ago, defensemen never pinched in. It was taboo. Teddy opts to take the body here, which is fine because he had back checkers coming back to pick up those loose pucks. So his forwards bailed him out. Carter Johnson regroups, takes a little body contact there. Had the right play, just couldn't get the puck out. And that'll do it for the second period. Sabres up handily here, 7-0. We'll do the resurface and be back for the third period. Here and starts out.
One thing that really stuck out with A110 is just the energy level that they provide to the kids. When you come in here, there's a great atmosphere, it's a positive atmosphere. They're focusing not only on the individual skill development that's very important for the game of hockey, but they're also paying attention to the character building, the leadership building that's important for the game of life. And that's something that I want to be aligned with and we're excited about being partners on.
It's very diverse, and that's something I really like. You have coaches from all over the area. You have coaches that are still playing from whether it's guys or girls at the college level or still in high school. And then as the players, we have players from all over the area too. We have people from Wilmer, people from Alex, Soccer Center, even Buffalo, and then of course St. Cloud area. So it's really nice getting to see a lot of these people come in from all over the state, get to know each other and become better hockey players together.
Working in a clinic where the surgeons and the therapists are in the same building is outstanding. I mean, we can walk across the hallway, the doctors will come across, look at the patient, talk to them. So really, if we have questions or problems with what we're doing from a rehab standpoint or patient care, they're right here and they're very willing to interact. I'm Tom Jensen, Director of the Orthopedic Sports Center and the Rehab Services here at St. Cloud Orthopedics. Well, the methods we use here for rehab, I'd like to think are state-of-the-art or the most recent. We do a lot of things with continuing education. We try to keep updated in the literature so that we're doing procedures and rehab protocols that are really kind of known nationally as far as what's the best thing to do and what's the most advanced techniques. Some of the innovative methods and pieces of equipment we have here, probably the biggest one is the Ultra G. We just recently got that. It's an anti-gravity treadmill. It allows us to unload patients anywhere from their body weight up to 80% of their body weight. So we can exercise people earlier, more often, and actually promote the healing process. It makes it a lot faster, and like I say, they can get going sooner and with less pain and less inflammatory problems.
ends our play consecutively, and the third period starts after a resurface. So a lot of times you have the tale of 2 games, and with 7th, 8th, and 9th grade kids out there, it's tough to get fired back up and refocus. So it should be interesting to see what the Sabres can do in the last stanza of the night. It's been a long day, I'm sure. 2 games, going into probably their 3rd and maybe 4th hour of hockey today. Teddy McCabe fires one and gets blocked by Wadena. He's able to recover. Nice D-to-D pass, and in we go again. Minor correction on the scoring. We thought that Billy Vogt was trying for the hat trick. In fact, he had the hat trick on the 7th goal tonight. So he's had a solid scoring night. 3 goals, 1 assist so far. 4 points. I'm not sure what he did earlier today, but regardless, not a bad day. Not a bad Saturday or Saturday night. 7-goal difference from the running time here, so that's why you see the clock still ticking down. Last whistle is due to a high stick, so we'll have a defensive zone face-off for the Sabres. Tommy Franklin wisely using the net, kept his head up the whole time, good to see. Playing with the ilk of a seasoned defenseman at this level. Good stick position there too, gets a deflection, gets the puck up and out of play. Made life on Quentin Sigurdsson pretty easy tonight. These guys, again, maintaining gap control, forcing these Wadena kids to make choices they don't really want to. Shoot too early, dump and change, maybe stick handle too long, but either way, they don't end up with the puck. And that's the whole point of keeping that gap control. Nice little chip play to Parker Comstock. Tries toe dragging through the middle, couldn't get it done, but they maintain possession inside the zone. Nice down low play, trying to connect with Brandon Janu. Nice little night for him with a goal and an assist. I'd say a penalty, and he's got the Gordie Howe hat trick, which is tough to come by in the youth level. Wadena laboring here. Trying to get something going. Quick shot on goal again. 2 quick saves. Gunnar Olsen seeing his bit of the rubber tonight, that's for sure. Sabres a little bit more physical to start this. We'll see if that irritates Wadena enough to draw another penalty. Trying to break the puck out, just not enough stick on it to get it out. Sabres being good sportsmen here, passing before a shot. I think they're going to connect on a couple more before the night's out. Certainly appreciate their effort trying to make plays instead of just firing it. Billy Vogt gets off the half wall. Didn't quite have all control, but still finds a way to get the puck on net. Line mate shoves it in, another shot and goal. Quick line change. Janu stays out. Lucas Smith, another face-off. Test on the left wing. See if they go D-to-D here and try and get another shot on goal. Nice play by Tommy Frankie. Defense is all in the details. You can see on the camera, he had his stick down, still trying to make body contact, but he's able to drag through and still get a piece of that puck. slows it down just enough for one of his teammates to keep it in. Another deflection as they try and throw it on net. Another offensive zone faceoff. This is the times when you don't run out of energy as a player. You're playing offense the whole time. Get back to the bench, all you're waiting for is your next shift. You don't even realize how winded you are. Testa forces the D-to-D pass. Janu does a good job reading it. Trying to find someone to pass through here, but Wadena cuts off the angle. And back in on the forecheck they go. Testa comes out with it, tries to cycle it, moves to the middle. This is going to be a spot, find a little empty spot here, fit in. Interesting to see the Sabres' third forward on the forecheck can lay off, which is great positioning because then the defenseman can stand in on the left or right side. It's kind of a conservative 2-1-2 forecheck. Or a 2-3, however you want to call it. Whatever gets through the kids to work is what we call it. Good hold by Comstock, creates a loose puck that McCabe can get to. Nolan Smith working from behind the net. Gretzky's office, off the wall, looking. Good idea, tried to sauce one into McCabe. To the other McCabe, Teddy that is. Have to find the background story on the Sterling part of his name. Forces the play right before the red line, McCabe does. And the reason that's important is that a lot of times teams are trying to get the red line just to dump it in. So if you can force that play before they cross the red line, that's an icing. Nolan Smith trying to get crafty there, almost finds a handle on it. He's already got a goal and assist tonight, so he's feeling good too. Here's one of the two-pass breakouts for Wadena tonight. Not many. Smith gets dumped, kind of surprising. No call there, but then again, you're up by a touchdown, so you can't ask for a whole lot. Good stick work here. Back to the point, gets through, nice shot. Good control by Gunnar Olsen, kept it in front of him, squatted on it, get a whistle. Two Sabres in front, looking to pounce on it right away, so he hung on tight. Smith and Janu to take the face-off here. Looks like they're opting just to keep the rink tilted this way. Nothing bad can happen if you're always playing down here. Billy Vogt's stuck in the corner. Not sure if that's his stick or Wadena's. Again, good gap control. That was actually Janu playing D. He forces the play, creates a loose puck. Vogt grabs the bouncer, trying to find something to chip it up to. Nice reverse, almost, there we go, handled. Teaching that reverse play as a coach is the #1 way to get the puck out of your own zone. Relieves pressure directly from the kid that's got the puck. Swing it to the other side of the rink where there's not a whole lot of skaters. i.e. creates more time and space, and the kids can make good choices. And this dump in's a direct result of that. Easy dump in. Tommy Frankie ragging the puck till he gets the rest of his line mates out there. It was a 1-on-4 for 4 or 5 seconds. Quick little turnover here that McCabe comes up with. See if Casey Hansen can do anything. Testa dives after it, comes up short. And the puck's out of play. Just over 5 minutes to go here. Again, running time, so this period is going to go quick. Probably good for both teams. Both teams play tomorrow. Wadena back home again. They've got Sauk Rapids. Sartell's got a big tilt tomorrow, 2:45 tomorrow afternoon. We'll have that on Bitstream Productions. Tune in for that if you can't get to the rink. Brainerd, always a formidable club. I'd expect that one to be a physical matchup. Sometimes a tough game to watch, so both teams in blue and white. You never know who's who. Nice chip in by Comstock. Banks it off the boards, easy enough to create a puck race for himself to get to. Nice calm retrieval by the defensive pair. Teddy McCabe floats up. And it looks like Parker got a piece of that. He's not saying anything. Icing on the Sabres. We'll reset one more time here. Sabres defensive zone face-off. Teddy McCabe gains control, draws in 2 forecheckers. Gives Billy Vogt a little bit of time. Can't quite come off the half wall. But the puck's out, and that's the most important thing. Vogt chips it out. Just trying to relieve pressure there. Linesman giving a little deference to Wadena there. Looked offside from our angle. But we'll keep play rolling. Always curious to know how many first and second year players each team has. If you have some talented first year kids and rounded out with a lot of second year kids, it really makes for good band squads. Big hit. Casey Hansen taking one more shot. Wadena's Aiden Sutherland didn't like it too much. We'll take 2 minutes for slashing. I think at this point we're just frustrated and the feelings are hurt a little bit. Down 7-0, basically getting strangulated anytime you touch the puck. Tough end to be on. Estel Smith and McCabe out. Ted McCabe on D. Teddy's partner Tommy Frankie. They'll probably finish the game out with this group here. Minute 53, might have time for one more change. Minute and a half to go here. I think the most important thing is get out of this one clean. No sense getting into any tomfoolery at the end. Sabres win D-to-D. Wisely gets Tommy Frankie, just gets it deep. Elliot Testa coming up with a puck and a mouth guard all at once there. Elliot with a quick little snapshot there. Nice job. Can't practice that play enough. Another misdirection there. Tommy gets it on net. Teddy. Sabres still swatting at it. Good cycle. Elliott rips that one down the foul pole there. Not sure if he's going for the goal stripe or the net. Either way, it's comical now. 7-0 with 15 seconds to go. They'll exit the game. Sabres will finish their business here tonight. 7-0 winners over Wadena. Similar to the first game. early November. And that'll do it. Good effort by the Sabres. Hopefully they got some gas in the tank for tomorrow afternoon. Traditional handshake. Looks like both clubs will call tonight. Referees do a solid job tonight. Let everybody play. Very few penalties. Definitely more fun to watch. Well, that should do it from Sartell and the Burnix Pepsi Arena, folks. Tune in next time, 2:45 for the Bantam A's tomorrow afternoon, Sunday, December 2nd. Thanks and have a great night.
One thing that really stuck out with A110 is just the energy level that they provide to the kids. When you come in here, there's a great atmosphere. It's a positive atmosphere. They're focusing not only on the individual skill development that's very important for the game of hockey, but they're also paying attention to the character building, the leadership building that's important for the game of life. And that's something that I want to be aligned with, and we're excited about being partners on.
It's very diverse, and that's something I really like. You have coaches from all over the area. You have coaches that are still playing from whether it's guys or girls at the college level or still in high school. And then as the players, we have players from all over the area too. We have people from Wilmer, people from Alex, Sauk Center, Eden, Buffalo, and then of course St. Cloud area. So it's really nice getting to see a lot of these people come in from all over the state, get to know each other and become better hockey players together.